Hey guys, Little Z here. Today, I'm going to be building, in my opinion, most of the important scenes in Darth Maul's life, or if you'd like, just Maul's life. So, without further ado, let's get into the first scene, which is when he is defeated by Obi-Wan, but what I'm actually going to mock is him defeating Qui-Gon Jinn. So, let's get into that right now. So, here is my mock. It looks pretty cool, as you can see there. Qui-Gon is passing. I've got the reactor. It's nothing special, but I tried to do like an actual hole in the ground. It looked terrible. Got the ray shield, as you can see. Obi-Wan Kenobi ready to fight Maul. And it looks pretty cool. I'm happy with the mock. So, the next mock that we're going to be doing is the scene when Maul is on the junk world. And this is it, if you can't remember, from the Clone Wars animated TV show. So here it is, guys. This is Maul on the junk world. I reckon it looks a lot better than the first mock I made. Just because it can have a lot more detailing in, as you can see, because I made all the junk. Looks pretty cool. I'm happy with it, as you can see. Maul, spider legs. They look okay. They could be better. They really could. But I don't really know how to, and I think I have to spend a lot too long on them. So I'm just going to leave them the way they are. It kind of all just blends in. But I think it looks pretty cool. So the next scene that I'm going to be making is, well, Mauls Defeat at the hand of Darth Sidious. So, without further ado, let's get straight on in to that build. And here it is. Quite a simple mock. I've just got a pretty cool floor design, as you can see. It was originally just going to be all grey, but I decided to add that little pattern in because I think it shows up in the Mandalorian area. Not this exact pattern, but things like it. Obviously, here we have Darth Sidious interrogating or torturing Maul. As you can see, it's the Clone Wars Chancellor Palpatine figure. I just put the hood on there. It doesn't look the best, but it'll do. And then, obviously, my favourite part is the mural. This is just a printout. I got this picture online and got it to the same proportions as my wall. Printed it out. And it looks actually really good. I know it's a bit illegal, but technically if I wanted, I can print this down onto Lego bricks and do all that stuff. But for a mini mock, there's no point. Without further ado, let's go on to the next mock, which is going to be the Ahsoka versus Maul duel. Easily one of the best lightsaber duels of all time. And in my favourite Clone Wars arc is the Ahsoka versus Maul duel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and build that. As you can see here, guys, this is a Maul versus Ahsoka duel. It looks okay. As you can see there, I got my light on the roof. There's a little explosion in the corner. The Mandalorian throne. And the actual duel versus Maul versus Ahsoka. I get my light just so that you can see that a bit more easily. There we go. And there it is. Looks pretty cool. Shining from the windows. Ooh, the windows cast a nice shadow. Whatever. That's enough getting distracted. Now, we'll move on to the next build. So the next build that we're going to be doing is when Ahsoka saves Maul from the clone troopers. It's going to be a pretty simple build, I know. But I feel like this is quite an important scene. Just because, well, otherwise Maul will be dead. So here it is. Ahsoka saving Maul in the prison cell. So, it looks okay. As you can see firstly here. There is a clone trooper being shoved on the, well, invisible roof. Maul is in his little Mandalorian contraption, but the door is already being opened by the clone troopers. Now one's down on the floor. And then Ahsoka's got her lightsaber ignited, ready to threaten Maul and save him. But it looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's not too much to say about this. I'm really happy with the way the red came out because well, it is red in the show. Like, not the show. Yeah, it is a show, actually. It's red in the show, like, the actual floors. And I think it looks pretty cool. So, yeah. Now I'm just going to put some lighting on to see if it makes it look any cooler. And then this is it with lighting, which makes it look really cool because, I don't know, the right lighting always makes everything look cool. But, yeah, I think this is a pretty cool mock. Nothing special, but it'll do. Now on to the next one. So the next scene that I'm going to be doing is Mauls Rampage down the hallways. Not much needs to be said for this scene. It's a pretty cool one, and I'm really excited to get doing it because it's going to be a lot of clones, and I'm really excited. So let's get straight on into that build. So here it is, Darth Maul's Rampage. This is a pretty cool scene. It is hard to do it on Lego. I probably would have needed to make it a bit more bigger in hindsight. But I think this does the trick. So, let's lift you up here. As you can see, the clones aren't doing the best. They are getting mown down by Maul, who is using the Force to pull this piece of wall off, and he's getting shot by blast, as you can see there. Okay, that does look a bit bad, but whatever. And as you can see, that is exactly where it has pulled it from. Just on the side, off the side wall, and he is mowing through the clone troopers. Looks really cool. I am pretty happy with it. That looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. Looks nice. Yeah, much more to say. On to the next mock. So the next mock that I'm going to be doing is Maul on Malachore. So this appeared in Rebels, and it is just going to be a black build, but I thought I might as well do it as it does show up in Maul's life. So let's get on to that now. Okay, this is Maul on Malachore. There's Maul. He's on a black thing that kind of looks like Malachore. That's pretty much it. That is my mock. I spent like an hour on that thing. Moving on, next mock. So, the next scene that I'm going to be doing is, well, Maul's demise at the hands of Obi-Wan and Kenobi. Obviously, if I'm doing the life of Maul in Lego, I have to do its eventual end. So let's get into this mock. I am really excited. And here it is, the final Lego mock. It's okay. I don't really know what to build. It is just a desert. Obviously, the jewel is the main thing, but it was only 3 strikes, so I thought I should have Maul's lightsaber being cut in half, and Obi-Wan Kenobi's holding it in his hands, which is what happened in the show. As you can see, the fire has been put out. Not much happened in it. It's not the most interesting mock in the world, but it does round off Maul's life nicely. So there you have it. 8 Lego mocks that all depict Maul's life. I really enjoyed making this video. I haven't made a Star Wars mock in a while, so it's been good to have a bit of a break from, well, doing city builds. I would like to do some more Star Wars mocks, but before I do, I have a lot of stuff to clean up. Yeah, this ain't going to be too much fun. But thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Now, I'll leave you with this clip of me smashing the Mandalorian mock, and then after that, I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.